You know, I'm going to see what you did toward me when I do this thumbnail.
Well,
so if it's
by then it's too
offensive,
late.
I'm going to have to be upset.
It won't be offensive.
Okay. All right. Shall we get going then?
Yeah.
We shall.
Go for it.
All right. Wait, that sucked.
That
I
was-
got it.
There it is. That's what I'm looking
Wait.
for.
Logan, do you have your mic on?
Fuck. Let me double check.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
I see it. It's working.
All right.
And it's on.
Okay.
Me, physically.
Bobbity.
Bibbidi bobbidi boop.
Put it together and what do you got?
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Midnight Movie.
Could you slow
Distillery.
down a
Shut
bit? Could you
Come on, I was on a
put a
roll.
little? All right.
Slow roll, but a roll.
More of a trot, I guess. or
Yeah,
flop.
that was a choo-choo. All this horse talk. Anyway,
I am feeling a little hoarse.
I'm one of your hosts.
You forgot where to go for a split second.
I was like,
for a split second.
who am
forgot.
I? Logan Lynch.
I am another one of your hosts,
And I'm Lon Black.
Warwick Price.
Thanks for coming to the. Sorry, the timing.
The
thing,
final.
this
This
is
is the finale.
Finale.
The finale of the movies.
This is we're not in the Sweet 16, Elite 8, Final Four. This is it. This is the
finale,
the
final.
best horror movie
Of
from
the 80s. in our opinion.
In our opinion.
In my
Asterisk.
sole opinion, as long as things go my way.
Okay, so who are we battling?
We are.
What are we battling
This
today?
you want to switch us? You
I was
want
gonna
to
say, I think
swipe
we
us?
already had it
There
at
you
one
go.
point, but we'll bring it back up.
Aliens versus The Thing.
Well, we know who's going to win.
Holy Christ!
This is
This is a tough one.
He said, "You know what? Hold on.
tough one.
You're full of shit."
I know what I want to win, but
this is a
tough one.
Warwick,
It made me think more than 3 seconds
if
about
you've
which one I
been
want.
any part of this episode, this broadcast, previous episodes, you know Warwick is like the president. No, I'm not the president.
I'm not the president.
Of the British
Aliens
fan club society thing.
Just fan club.
And he has been since he was how old?
Well, since the movie came out in '86. So.
86.
Jeez.
That's like 100 years ago.
Yeah.
And we think he's going to probably pick The Thing.
No.
No, he's not going to pick The Thing. But luckily, there's 2 other people involved
They're going to outvote
that
me.
happen to really love The Thing.
And we have an odd number, so that's going to be awesome.
Oh, that's the way we avoid ties.
Yeah.
So,
Well, when you
you
guys...
want to start?
Yeah, let's
Mr.
let's
Wick?
let him get his
yes.
vent out of the way.
Let's hear it. And don't drone on about how wonderful it is and how wonderful both movies are. Let's cut to the chase,
Yeah.
buddy.
Both movies are amazing.
There we go.
movies.
We did it anyway.
Like John Carpenter is on
My favorite.
is on my list of one
Here
of my
we go.
favorite
But so is
directors. and
Here we go. Here we
and
go.
of the John Carpenter movies, The Thing is only third. See, I'm being honest.
only third.
It's only third behind Assault on Precinct 13 and They Live.
Assault on Precinct 13?
Oh, you haven't seen that movie?
No. But I'm like, where did that come up?
Just in
We've
terms of-
never talked about it.
Yeah, but John Carpenter movies.
Oh, you're just doing John Carpenter.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just
All
on,
right.
So
he's
so
on a JC. Jesus
That was one of
Christ.
his lowest budgeted movies,
yeah,
I think.
it's one of his first movies.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I think $300,000.
300,000. That's like $10
That's
today.
like Halloween.
Nothing.
too.
Yeah, nothing.
And it was another classic one of like he didn't get permission in half the places you see on the movie. He did not have permission to film in those locations.
Wow.
But anyway,
Good for him. Good for him.
so the thing is a great movie. I mean, it's a great movie. It's like we've talked about it in the other episodes. Great storyline, great,
I was gonna say,
great
where's the big
special
button
effects.
on
it
this?
is. Where's the
Let's
big
go,
butt
Sir
on
Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah, where's
But-
the big butt head?
It is up against Aliens, which is just sheer
We don't wait.
perfection.
What are your thoughts on Aliens? I don't.
Yeah. Did you say you liked that movie?
I
don't
love
remember.
Aliens.
Really?
Aliens is
Something along those
Aliens is such. I mean, again, the thing is as well, but like, you know, Aliens is such a watchable movie. I mean, it's like you can watch it from any point.
Watchable makes it sound pretty tame.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
watchable.
yawning. That's how I feel
Really?
about Aliens.
That's
You
what
think
you're
that
saying.
makes sense to you?
It's watchable. I'll watch it if I have
Right.
to.
Okay. So what I mean,
It's so entertaining.
what I mean is, you know, and
I'm hooked. I have to see
I've
it.
I've seen Aliens Like, I'm not kidding you, literally thousands of times.
When he says that, he means actually like 10 times.
I've literally seen it thousands of times.
Thousands of times. We went over this. That would mean you have to watch it every week, every other week for like 30 years.
When I'm here to tell you, when I was in college, when it first came out, I mean, I saw it in the movie theater like 3 or 4 times.
Okay, that's 3 or 4. Keep going.
Yeah,
We've still got about 8,000
1,900.
I've seen it a lot of times.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I've seen it a lot of
right,
times.
Okay.
But it is one of these movies where it's like, you know, back in the day when I would watch terrestrial TV, it's whenever that movie came on, no matter where it was in the movie, I would watch it all the way to the end. I love Aliens so much. It's such a quotable movie, and storyline is great. I know this guy doesn't like Bill Paxton, but I think Bill Paxton is actually like one of my favorite characters.
I did pick it to move on.
One of my favorite
He
characters.
did. He picked it.
In the movie. I love Lance Hendrickson. I mean, he's so damn good in it. Like, all of the Marines are just, it's like great. They just, you know, play their character just so well. And obviously you have Sigourney Weaver, who's just fucking amazing.
And her bush.
And her bush. You didn't really see a lot of that in this movie.
They trimmed it
That's true.
digitally.
Not in this movie so much. You're right.
Yes,
right.
it was
that was the
Alien.
first one that they did that in. Yeah.
But so yeah, I'll bury lead only 7 minutes in and say,
Well, 7 minutes. I mean,
Aliens.
that's a long time to ask Kiss for Aliens.
I think it is one of those things where anyone who's watched any of the previous episodes where Aliens has been in there.
Yeah. We already know your feelings.
We already know you don't
Now,
count.
let me express something here with this too. The two choices, Aliens and The Thing, both were unanimously decided to be in
100%.
this.
Yes.
They're already winners.
Yeah.
So now we've got, we all chose Aliens to be in there. We all chose The Thing to be in there.
Yep.
So now, this is two of our favorites.
Mm-hmm.
There's no doubt about that. We all know what we all think about all these movies, but now we have to pick a clear winner.
And I pick Aliens.
You pick what now?
Aliens.
What? No.
Super
you?
surprising.
What?
I would have totally thought.
Stop. Thought for a second you picked Reanimator for that one.
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, damn.
All right.
Okay. Who wants to go next to pick Aliens?
Well, so who
Do we want?
You know what? I was going to say. So here's the thing: is what does everybody else
Here's the thing.
think that we would be? Because like, here's the thing: everybody knows that Warwick was going to pick Aliens.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Do they know what we would pick?
I think based on if they truly watch every episode, which they should, they would be able to possibly figure out.
Do you know what I would pick?
I think
That
you
goes for both
stink.
of you.
No, just kidding. I think you stink.
I think you're gonna. I think you are gonna say literally exactly the same thing that I said, which is basically that The Thing is an amazing
I
movie.
think this is a mind game right now.
These are not the droids you're looking at.
But that ultimately Aliens is a more enjoyable movie,
Okay.
and therefore a better. Sorry, I thought you were
Okay,
doing.
and
I
what do
thought
you-
you were doing like a.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, there, I'll do
And
that.
Crying Boy, what do you think I'm going to pick? I liked your question when you asked us that, so that's what I'm
Yeah,
asking.
no. I think you will thoroughly look through both films in your mind within a few seconds, and you will decide upon one that you feel
What the
is.
fuck, dude? That's my job. That's what we're supposed to do. What the?
You will decide upon
hell is that?
which
One
you
of the two.
You're
one
gonna
of the
pick
two
one of the
films.
two movies?
No,
You're
if
gonna
I
think about it,
if
you're
I had
gonna
to choose,
one.
you would lean more towards The Thing.
Okay. And what do you think you would choose?
Well,
What is
I'm going to ask you that question. I'm
That
going to
was a
ask you
trick
that
question,
question.
man.
I'm going to ask you that question.
I would think that you, knowing that there's a certain public opinion for Aliens, and The Thing being more of an underdog, yet groundbreaking, I think you would pick The Thing.
Really? Okay.
That's what I would think.
All right.
Okay, well that's great that you decided what you each.
That's interesting to me. He thinks I would pick The Thing, and I think he would pick The Thing. Either way,
That
neither one of
kind
us
of
thinks the other
negates
one's
this
gonna
guy.
pick Aliens.
Yeah.
I think you're both
And
wrong.
well, no, we haven't decided yet. Aliens is a phenomenal movie. Aliens is a groundbreaking phenomenon. It spawned an entire toy line. It spawned an entire
multiple movies.
What do we at? What's the
movies?
count now? 5?
Well,
5 aliens?
Well,
there's 4 regular Alien movies plus
and then the prequel,
Prometheus,
which had 2. Right?
Yeah, Prometheus and
the sequel to Prometheus,
whatever that one was called, and then there's obviously the now Romulan.
Oh, Romulan.
Romulus.
That's not out.
That's Star Trek.
No,
he taught a Romulan.
It's Alien Romulus.
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 Yes.
Okay.
So yes, that would be 7 and.
So it spawned a shit ton of movies. And the Thing didn't.
Correct.
It spawned a sub-series of movies against the Predator because they took the apex monster against the apex predator. Who would win that? Fascinating.
There's comic books.
Comic books.
Video games.
Yeah.
Everything.
There is a Thing video game.
Yes.
Which I found out.
Everything.
And a Thing. Virtually.
And the Thing was groundbreaking. Special effects wise, storyline wise, you never knew who was it.
To the very end.
You never knew who was, even then. Even in the end, you never knew. You're down to 2 guys. Clearly, they're not both the Thing because that one would have known. They would have been friends, shaking hands.
Right. Well,
But-
and because and the other thing, reality of the fact that it's, even though McCready tested himself 45 minutes ago,
He could have changed by.
that doesn't mean that he's not.
Absolutely.
now
So
converted.
there's suspense, there's mystery, there's Kaiser Sose all throughout. It's incredibly. When I say watchable again, that seems so tame for either of these movies.
Yes.
It's beyond watchable. It's craveable. You want to watch Aliens over. You want to watch The Thing over and over and over. Did you want to jump in before I decide, or you want me to decide?
I want to see what you decide.
I think Aliens has a better soundtrack, just as an FYI.
Okay.
Only marginally, because Ennio Morricone's The Thing soundtrack is just phenomenal.
I don't know if you can see, but behind you, I have a couple alien eggs.
Yes, you do.
And I have a
They haven't hatched yet, thankfully.
They haven't hatched. But if you open them up, they have little face huggers in them.
And you have McCready over there.
And I have McCready over there. I do have McCready over there. But to me, so there's a bit of a, one is a juggernaut and one is an underdog to me. Aliens is clearly a juggernaut because it's been out there. It has been soaked up by the media. It's been spawned off into tons of sub-movies and whatnot. And I never bought any of my Alien figurines. They've been gifted to me. And I love them. And I don't know if anybody else knows this, but I make products, housewares and stuff for horror fans. So I make face hugger Barbies and we make face hugger statues and stuff because I love them, right? But I bought that McCready, and there's nothing scary about him. It's him with his blowtorch, just walking around, because the mystique of McCready is addicting to me. I've got to watch it all the time. I'm going with The Thing.
Oh, great. Now you're going to put some pressure on me.
I got to go with The Thing, man. The monster is crazy.
I'm not going to be unhappy if The Thing wins.
The head that oozed off the table, stretched off the table, plopped on the ground, grew legs, and scurried off. Fuck me, man. Just...
And the comedic timing, too.
And the timing when they said, they're like, you gotta be kidding me. When he saw that happening, like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm sorry, man, I'm The Thing.
Okay.
But don't you think that, and again, I won't be unhappy either way. I love both of these movies. You know, I picked Alien just because I think in my mind it hedges out the thing just
Which you're entitled to.
enough.
You're entitled to think that.
Dude,
You know,
I'm not against you on this. I'm not.
but
coming up with a movie against
I
you.
do think that it's like I think
Kumbaya.
I think Aliens has.
Oh, you had your time. Shut up.
Yeah.
has
Logan.
I think Aliens has more tension in it.
Oh my God! When the three of them are sitting in chairs, 3 or 4 of them are sitting in chairs, and they're testing the blood, and they're like, "Whoa!" The relief because this isn't him. The second one screeches up. He starts shaking in the chair like, "Holy fuck! Get them out
right
of there!
next to
Get
me."
them out of there!"
Yeah.
He's
Now-
fucking the
But
thing.
I don't-
but also when you have like the thing that's going like bling, bling,
Yeah.
and they're coming towards you and you
Oh,
go bling,
yeah.
bling.
Well,
they're above us.
For me,
They're
for
They're on
me,
top of us, man.
for me, the tension in the elevator portion.
Yeah.
That in
Yeah.
Aliens, that was like
They both
fucking
had
come
really
on,
good
and you can
tension.
see it, and you know it's it just.
Well,
took
and like I love Newt. Like when ultimately towards the end when she's like falls into the I say drainage, like into the water, and she's like getting up and like Ripley's
And
above
it's-
like saying it's like
Comes
oh,
up
I'm
the
coming
elevator.
up, and they're trying to like open up like unweld it to get through,
Sure,
and all
sure.
of a sudden like the mama alien is like
Unfolds out of
comes
the
up
water.
like
Yeah.
behind her. It's just oh my god, and just the look on Newt's face as she hasn't realized it's happened. Oh my god, it's like. Oh fuck me! It's like I love that
don't
scene
want to change
so
my
much.
answer, but that made me think. Gee, should I change my answer? Honestly,
It was so good.
this is good luck. Fucking good luck. Because damn,
There is I do give you the portion that there. I don't want to say there's more tension because I feel like the entire movie is tension. That's like the whole point. He wants
You
tense.
got it.
See, every scene should be tense, like from the very
Claustrophobic
beginning,
tension.
and then it just keeps
Yep.
tighter and
Yep.
tighter. And granted, Aliens does have that tension, but it's different types, and that's where some of like when we were trying to compare Shining against The Thing, it they had so many similarities. I feel like these two movies, yes, they're both about aliens, but you've got kind of both ends of the spectrum. That you've got aliens that there's so many of them, and it's they're just growing and growing. The numbers are growing, whereas in this, it's a single organism that kind of starts taking over each person, and kind of it's not expanding any further. It's just getting rid of each person and becoming that.
I agree. So the difference there is there was, well, I guess in Aliens, multiple aliens,
Yeah.
right? But and you didn't necessarily know where they were, but you can kind of track them. And then when they were coming, you like felt defenseless because they're unstoppable. Their blood is acid, so you kill them, you die.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If otherwise
Or-
they kill you. I mean,
Yep.
it's like an unwinnable situation
Yep.
when they're encroaching on you. That's terrifying. And then in The Thing, you don't know who's the thing.
Yeah.
You could be talking to somebody who's about to rip your face off,
Right.
and you don't know it. And that's terrifying too,
Yep.
but in a completely different way. But to me, that's more terrifying, not knowing who the enemy is.
The unknown. But I did like how in Aliens, how the unknown portion was, you didn't know where it was.
Right.
Correct. You
That's
knew what it was.
What it was, what it kind of looked
When you
like.
showed up, you knew you were fucked.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. And I did like that. And I mean, they didn't have the technology, obviously, that they had in The Thing. In Aliens. The Thing, they did not have the technology they had, like in the Aliens movie, where you could know it's coming. And like you said, it's like
Correct. There's
the
no
only thing we could do. It was very
Geiger.
primitive. You had to use
Sure,
the heat
sure,
to try
sure.
and see who it was.
Sure, sure,
and that
sure.
didn't matter. It could have been a half an hour
Because
later.
that was more
but-
claustrophobic. They were stranded in.
Well, you're stranded on a ship too.
Right,
in
right.
Aliens, right? I mean,
Very good. No one can hear you scream. In space, no one can hear you
yeah,
scream.
yeah.
But at the same time, that was a big ship. And I'm not discounting
Nah.
Aliens at all. It was a big ship, but the whole thing kept closing in on you too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like when in the first one, when they try to get to the pods. I guess I shouldn't compare the first one in there. Trying to get to the escape pods to survive and
Yep.
blow up the ship and whatever. And it's the same thing in The Thing. The camp kept getting burnt down.
Yeah,
Now
they
there's
had
pretty
to-
much
yeah.
now there's no survival space.
I think the other thing that I'd almost say, I'd even like almost say this as like somewhat of a negative for Aliens, is like it really plays on that, the suspenseful trope of, the classic one is always like in James Bond or any kind of action movie where they have to disarm a bomb.
Sure.
And they can never disarm it at like 2 minutes and 13
Right.
seconds.
Yeah,
It always has to be like at 3
5
seconds.
seconds.
It's like, it's like, which one do I cut?
Very true.
They definitely do play on that, like especially when Bishop has to go out and get the second drop ship, and it's
Sure.
like, oh, it's going to take this much
Oh,
time
did
for
he
me to
leave, or
get
what did he
there,
do?
and like
Yeah.
yes, and then right at the very end, it's like, Bishop, you asshole. It's like, it's there's definitely a lot of that. But to be honest, that built tension. I mean, it's like, again, I remember seeing it in the movie theater, and it's like you were literally on the edge of your seat.
Yep.
And again, I 100% agree. The Thing had the 100% of those same kind of moments.
Yeah, I think they both had that suspense.
But I again, edging out the other, I think Aliens just kind of really, like, it was just that little bit more suspenseful for me.
And I will say this. So I'm thinking about memorable characters, right? Newt was a memorable character.
Mm-hmm.
This might sound stupid, but Jonesy was a memorable. Everybody remembers the name of that fucking cat.
Yeah.
Right? Because of the problem it caused in the first one and the second one, and it's just the reactions from the cat on the mom. Anyway, memorable characters, and The Thing also had incredibly memorable characters. You knew who McCready was right off the bat when he's playing chess against a computer and he loses and gets pissed off and he throws his fucking drink in the computer to burn it out.
Right.
You know exactly who he is, right? The cook was skating around, roller skating around the place, and everybody had a thing. The guy who loved his dogs, everybody had their thing. Everybody was a memorable character in both the movies.
Funny thing is there was no names for the dogs, versus they had names for the cat. There was
one cat and there were like 5 dogs.
No, I'm saying, but like, was there any names to those dogs?
They named the dog that a couple of the dogs actually, because when he came into it, he was calling out which dogs were there because this was a new dog.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so and so is going to be pissed or whatever.
And I think the guy who was the dog handler, he knew the dog.
Yeah, but I mean, he actually.
I'm just saying
some
though,
of the names.
there's no memorable. Like, do you know
No
which
memorable
one?
dog?
Yeah, which dog was the name that he was calling
No,
out?
because-
you know Jonesy.
But
right?
here's the thing: Jonesy survived 2 movies.
Yeah.
Right.
These dogs didn't make it through the first 20 minutes, so.
True. But yeah, man, you guys need an answer, don't you?
No,
Yeah.
I think that's a good episode. Thank you, folks.
Here's the thing: is I'm not trying to convince you one way or the other.
No.
I'm really not.
No,
Because
it's a tough decision.
Whatever you answer, I'm going to be pissed and happy at the same
Yeah,
time.
it's tough either way. This was more tough than I thought it was going to be. Tougher, toughest.
Bernier.
Burnier? Yeah.
I don't think that applies.
Yeah. But yeah, it's because as much as I like The Thing, Aliens was one of those films where, I did, as we progressed through this, I started to appreciate it more just based on seeing it. Because the first Alien movie I loved, but I had only seen it like twice, right? And then I watched it again just to kind of get back into it, and then it's like, oh man, and then that's made me want to see more, which then eventually I still watch. I don't think I've watched Alien 3 more than once.
But
I don't even think I've seen 4. But
after
I
you
watched
watch
Prometheus
Alien
and
and then
things.
Aliens, and then you go back and watch Alien. You get a little bit more appreciation because you know what's going on.
Yep,
You get,
yep.
you know what I mean. You get more of the story.
Yep. You got
So
the
it's a little bit
bureaucracy and stuff, but
helpful that there were sequels to that.
yeah.
But there was no sequel to The Thing.
Yeah,
because
they tried to go back and do the
was
prequel. I never
really
even saw the
contained.
prequel.
The prequel
I did.
was phenomenal.
I thought it was good.
You gotta see the prequel.
I didn't think it was as good as the original.
No, of course
as,
not, but-
as the Carpenter one.
But it was really good.
Okay.
Because you get to see the whole, what was going on with the Swedes and,
Right.
and
Duh.
how it started, and all that stuff. Which is weird that they threw an American in that pile.
The
just
Swedes
so,
or
yeah.
Norwegians?
Norwegians.
It's
Oh, they were
Norwegians.
Norwegians.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
but
just-
still, I mean,
because it was
Come on, McCready.
Jude Law, right?
Was Jude Law in it?
Wasn't he like the?
Was he?
I just know that
Who
one.
was the
chick from the Chicken Chalet and the Chicken Mall.
No, the chick there was the one from the Paradox, not the Paradox movie. The oh fuck, what was the monster that destroyed the?
Godzilla.
No, the other one.
Mothra?
Prometheus.
You're talking about the found footage one?
Yeah. What was that?
Jesus.
Because it was Cloverfield.
Cloverfield, yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
10
Cloverfield.
Cloverfield. She was in 10 Cloverfield.
Oh,
Lane.
that's where I've seen. Okay.
And she was in a lot of the. She was in what was the one about so and so saves the world? The musician kid.
Yep. Scott something.
Right, Scott.
Oh yeah.
Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim. Yes.
She was in that.
Yeah, she was younger in that one.
Yeah. She's adorable. She's a beautiful, gorgeous woman.
So, you guys want an answer? I should probably.
No, we don't want to hear it. We're going to end the
26
episode
minutes.
right here. It's going to be a tie.
So, I'm going to pick something.
You're going to miss it. You're going to be typing.
And he's
shit.
going to be
You're gonna
typing
miss his
away.
answer. He don't care.
It's
He don't care what your answer is.
I've gone back and forth in my head, and I was originally, if you'd asked me 2 days ago, it would have been The Thing only, and I would have just immediately said that. And then as things progressed over the last few days, I really started thinking about it seriously. And as much as I gave shit to Aliens, it is a good film.
Of course it is.
And it is iconic, and I mean, there's obviously quotable scenes from it and things like that. But
there's a whole genre following it.
yeah, I love The Thing, and I'm gonna have to stick with The Thing.
Thank you.
So.
By the way, you do.
Why are you thanking him?
Because he. He said aliens.
I said The Thing. That was to show that he wasn't paying attention.
Didn't you say aliens?
You
I
were
said
busy
The
on
Thing.
your fucking tablet. He said The Thing.
I was like, wow, that is a very courteous thing to do.
Mark's like, yeah,
Thank you. Thank
like,
you.
like, what?
What was he saying? How great the aliens was?
No.
I said it was good. It was better than I remember.
You got busy playing with your tablet.
Yeah.
You missed his whole diatribe.
Fuck you.
Oh, man.
So I think we do need to bring up the
The
graphic.
Thing.
It's funny. I can't work out how to do that.
I don't know what happened.
No, I don't care. I like The Thing.
I don't know where to put this. This is like.
Yeah, I would put it right yonder. You might need to. Oh yeah, I was gonna say you
You
might.
like to make your thing bigger.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would
Excuse me?
shrink Aliens in the quarterfinals there, and then put The Thing in there bigger.
Shrink Aliens in the quarterfinals?
Yeah, so you can fit The Thing in there, because we do care about the main winner of this. This was good though. This was a fun little. I don't know if you want to call it an experiment, but there you go. Shrink that shit down. Yeah, John Carpenter's The Thing.
Dude, I mean, there ain't no loser here.
No.
Because these are two phenomenal movies.
Yeah.
Runner Up is a phenomenal movie.
That guy.
Spawned a franchise.
He was the American that was in the. I totally forgot that the prequel was called The Thing.
It is.
Is it?
Yes.
It's called The Thing. 2011.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, right, because 2011, I remember that. That makes for a great video, by the way. We've got this up and we're talking about this is the guy. See this guy right here? Yeah, this is him.
The guy he's in
wanna
he's
take
in
it off the screen
in
there?
Dark Matter,
It's
There you
Dark
go.
Matter.
Ooh, nice white.
new TV show.
TV
TV shoe. Shoe.
It's a shoe.
Who throws a shoe?
Yeah, honestly. Oh, I think we've been a little slap happy tonight.
Anyway, so The Thing, right?
The Thing won the best horror
80s.
movie of the 80s.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with either one of them winning. I'm good with either one of them. But
Well,
I
then
like
let's
The
make
Thing
it
better.
Aliens.
No, I think The Thing. I think The Thing.
In my honest opinion, I would believe like The Thing, Aliens, Shining, Reanimator.
Oh, I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
I would
on
have to
that.
go that. That would be the top 4.
Thing, Shining. Thing, Alien, Shining.
Thing, Aliens, Shining, Reanimator.
Reanimator.
Oh, yeah,
Those are
yeah.
the top 4
Oh,
for sure.
Totally.
Yeah. I mean, they are because they're in the bracket. So
Right,
duh.
but I
But
guess the point being,
Fucking duh.
Just
Which
which
one's
order?
first to fourth?
First,
Yes.
first
Yeah,
to fourth. So
I agree with that. I would wholeheartedly agree with that.
nice. Okay.
good.
Dude,
Glad we're all in
this
agreement.
was crazy. This was a little tense. I got a
Yeah.
little, little.
Tingly? especially when your thing was getting bigger.
Little high-tempered, maybe. I was getting a little anxious. I got a little emotional when I picked mine because I was like really not sure until the last few minutes
That's
of
where
my
I
talk.
was too. As much as I made fun of aliens,
Yep.
I knew it would be a tough battle.
That's why I thought you picked aliens.
You played that off, man, because I thought for a while that you were going for aliens. I'm like, God damn it.
Because I was literally,
it's honestly, it still was like a last second. Like,
Sure.
because I just think that would have been great
Heart knows
because
what the heart
Alien won
knows.
the 70s bracket.
Alien.
Yeah, and Aliens would have won the 80s bracket.
Yeah, but it didn't.
It didn't.
Yeah.
It
But
didn't.
it didn't.
Nuh-uh.
No, the thing kicked its ass. So, what should we do next?
Well, that's finishing the bottle.
Oh, okay.
We should
Yeah.
do that and finish the
Yeah,
bottle.
that's probably good.
What should
idea.
we do after finishing the bottle?
What should we do? How about finishing the bottle?
There you go.
So we'll do the finishing the bottle as our next
That
episode.
means you got to wait a couple more days.
And one of the things we'll talk about in there is what do we want to do next?
Let's
So-
do it. Let's get to it. Thanks for
Awesome.
joining us
Thank
for
you.
this.
This has been
This
a fun
was
journey.
crazy.
This was a really good one.
I'm exhausted.
Yes.
The emotional.
I would say,
swear to God,
yeah.
the emotional.
I was about to say my butt
Emotional,
hurts,
mentally-
but that's for a totally different
No, that's
reason.
a different thing.
Emotionally, mentally.
That's the whole. His work's gay.
Sitting
Not that there's
on the
anything wrong with
carcass, I'm
that.
gay.
God, I laughed for like a week.
Anyway,
All right. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you,
Please-
everybody.
Please continue. I don't
Please
care. If,
We're still
you
here.
know.
We'll be here as long as we can.
we will.
Wearing
Awesome.
the
All right.
Stop.
Turn it up. Let's go. Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Be sure to follow us on social media.
How come you got more?
Because you're lame. You don't know what to say.
What are we supposed to do? Like just like
You-
like
like
Logan,
Logan,
time
I
it
could
all
have been
out.
like, tune into the next
You
one
keep
or something.
screwing it
Yeah,
up.
but
You're
look,
gonna knock
Okay,
it
this is
out
like take
airtime.
15. Like I only screwed up like 3 of them. You screwed up like
Look,
8.
we're just gonna keep this one, okay?
This is the one.
This is
All right.
it.
This
We're
one
done.
right here.
Finish
Okay,
it.
done.
And